You were mentioning communication. You're actually now even your leadership comment about you learned it from doing it. So now you're leading a worldwide organization across multiple cultures, across multiple continents. Thinking about how key communication is to effective leadership, how do you go about that, knowing that one thing that you say may mean something in a cultural context here and something very different here? So what strategies are you using just for communication across your JRS team?
Strategies. Defining as a strategy, which I'm trying to do the best. No. The thing about spontaneously, there are two ways. Of course, there are now the modern tools, they're excellent to do that. The communication and using them to bring also the story of the people, the faces, the public, if you try also organize our website, powerful tools. There are ways also electronic to hold an organization together. They have one image and then, kind of, not monotone, but hold it together. And these are the chances of the modern technology. But the key in it is always person to person. Of course, that's why also a good part of my work is also to travel. You cannot replace that kind of the link between people that they meet at one stage, know one another. And then all the electronic communication goes easier once that is there. You have to have first the person, then you know how to write to this person, that person, how to take it, I do think we cannot replace it. That in the end it holds also an organization together. And I believe in that. You cannot run an organization by decree, by ordering. My role is to motivate, encourage, motivate, and leave sometimes, okay, let's go this way or that way. And that happens better when I'm for some time in a region with a regional director, travel for 1 or 2 weeks, and that time we talk a lot, and then, okay, where do we go? And then also, it's better understanding, so I'm not making decisions from far away, but then in the context, by listening to people, and of course also inspiring it. Sometimes you have to push it in, you have to say, we should do something here, also to encourage, but it's better to do it in the situation when you feel the compassion and you meet people, refugees, and say, why don't we do more here, Can we not do something, I walked once with Don Dahl, a photographer, through the camp in Tony Kalecha, a new camp in Great Lakes. Terrible misery. I felt a bit awkward for this many people, walking through like a tourist, but I said to Tony, listen, Tony, are we going to work here? Yes, of course we are going to. And we did a lot of good work. I didn't feel so bad, walking through the misery of people, a situation, just like passing through, but it was, the fruit of that was that I could encourage, let's do it, let's do more. So, it's again, this what I said, it's leadership is as we understand, core is first compassion, closeness with people. And out of that comes the desire to render service, to serve. It's about service. And I think that's, we need to maintain. And that is the inspiration of the beginning of JRS. You cannot run them differently. I cannot become a manager. My mother she was a manager, but she did more work than the others. And I think that's also an example with your leadership. Take the lead and work harder than the others, I think it's also important. Be the servant.